Hi, Leo. Welcome. So, Leo, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual general messages, and then I'm going to go into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. So, let's get into it, Leo, and see what we've got coming through. You have the 6th house of the craft, okay, Virgo energy. Some of you could be connecting with Virgo, have that in your chart, and or just maybe the influencing vibes. 6th house energy to me is all about the work, your details. It talks about purification and organizing your environment, getting down to earth, right? Like getting the things done that kind of need to be done. So it's also asking you to pay attention to your daily rituals, your daily habits. Ask yourself, does this serve me? Does this feel good to me? Is this a daily habit worth continuing, or is this something I would like to discontinue? So this might be, I keep getting the term habit breaking. This might be a time frame where you're looking to break some bad habits, Leo, or to change some of your habits. So just something to be aware of. Let's see what else. We have the Osho Zen here. You have the card of nothingness, slowing down, sharing, and the Fool. So this is really interesting to me, Leo, because these first two cards is kind of like that sense of feeling like, you know, everything's going at a snail's pace, nothing is happening, you know, like not seeing any progress or any movement in a situation. And then these other two cards is about kind of the opposite of that, you know, things moving forward, opening up for you, new doors of opportunity opening up here, an opportunity to be more generous, giving and, you know, sharing of yourself. So don't take score too soon, Leo. If it seems like, you know, nothing's working out for you, or it seems like things are on delay, or, you know, slow to progress, I feel that the energy is going to shift primarily in these last few months of the year, okay? So, I'm sorry, I don't usually give timelines, but I want to be exact with this. I want to say actually more towards like the New Year's through Aries season, things kind of picking up pace for you in areas of your life that feel a bit stagnant right now, especially as it pertains to the 6th house, which is like, again, work, health, your well-being, like your daily habits. So some of you might actually be setting some New Year's resolutions. I know we're in October, but I'm kidding. I say what I get. So some of you might actually be setting resolutions that you're going to stick with this time, or maybe you've already started progression or momentum towards some changes that you're looking to incorporate into your everyday daily life. So something for you to consider, Leo. Anyways, let's get into it and see what else we have coming through for my Leos for this time frame. See what else for my Leos. You have the card of Justice. Ooh, that card came out, went back in. The the Knight of Swords. The 3 of Swords. Okay, I don't know why the song came through, but I got Carry On My Wayward Son. Carry on my wayward son. Don't come for me for my singing. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. That just came out of the blue, but I thought I would share that with you. If that resonates, great. If not, don't worry about it. But anyways, yeah, talk about a standstill here, Leo. This is not good feeling energy right here. And this is the card of feeling stuck or stagnation. Now, truthfully, you know, based on the laws of the universe, you're never truly stuck, but you could be recreating the same every day, where it feels like you're stuck. It feels like nothing's changing. It feels like nothing's moving. And some of you, may be in that position right now or during this time frame, but it's temporary, Leo. They want you to know that balance is always brought back to whatever situation you find yourself in. Things will move forward. Again, I'm not saying you're going to be stagnant for the rest of the year by no means, but I'm getting that it really picks up the pace towards, again, January through Aries season, which is like April. But I feel like, yeah, there's something here that, you may feel kind of stuck on still, something that I feel has hurt you or bothered you in some way. And I get like a very bothersome energy. Sometimes the Three of Swords can be a very intense hurt or an intense pain. But for some reason, at least for the group I'm reading for, I feel it to be more bothersome, a little less intense than that, more of a bothersome type of vibe here. So it may feel like, hold on a second. Leo, what is bothering you? You already know what's bothering you. But you're going to find balance with it. You're going to find peace with it. And yet it feels like it's just so freaking slow to come that it is bothering you, Like, why isn't this changing, or why isn't this feeling better to me? Okay. Let's go deeper. What is this about? Yeah, some of you, there's a sense of like feeling like you didn't get or aren't getting like a return on investment or a return for all of the hard work or dedication or loyalty that you've put out into the universe or into a person or into a job or maybe even into your own habits or health and well-being. It could be any one of those because this is a large group of you, but it's just a sense of like, feeling bothered about something. And I feel like also you have the past showing up here. So some of you, this could be something from the past that's reoccurring or coming back up in the energy to be looked at. And yet, Leo, it ends on the Six of Pentacles. And you have this card out not once, but twice, where it's all about sharing. And so I feel like, sharing your experience, sharing your life story, sharing what you're going through, with other people that can relate, that can understand, that can support you, would be a benefit to you, Leo, especially during this time frame for whatever it seems that has been bothering you or hurting you. Because I feel, there's this avenue of like, support showing up for you and available to you on an emotional level. This also might be a good time, by the way, to connect with your inner child or your children if you have children. The Six of Cups is here, and spending some like quality time with the people that you care about and just helping to reconnect you to that home, that sense of home, that sense of peace, that sense of belonging. I'm getting also like images of like comfort foods, comfort cooking. 'Tis the season, right? We're in the fall, at least on the East Coast in the US, but yeah, just finding comfort in that. So let's see what else for Leo. What else? Yeah, so you have the 6, the 7, and the 8 of Pentacles here, the Page of Cups. So there seems to be progression or development happening, but it's at a slower pace than maybe you're used to or maybe that you're accustomed to. And, as a fire sign, you like things to be, snip snappy. Is snip snappy a word? I don't think so. And I also think I just snotted on myself. Not demure. Sorry about that. You know what I don't even know where to go from that. Please don't click off. Okay. What I mean is like you like you like for things to be faster than I think what the energy's allowing for right now, you know? And for some of you, it's just downright pissing you off, okay? It's like, where is my return? Where is my return? Where is my return? Where is it? Like, where is my share? Where is my new beginning? You know, and it's in the questioning, right? It's actually, Leo, it's in the noticing that it's not there that is preventing it from being there. Did you know that? That's based on vibration and the law of attraction. If you are looking for something that you believe is lost, you cannot find it in that moment because you can't find something that's lost. You know, but have you ever noticed, like, once you finally give up the search and either you no longer care or you've gotten distracted by something else, you find it? Almost always, you find what you're looking for when you stop looking for it. And that's because you cannot find what is lost when you believe it is lost. You must move your vibration either through distraction or changing your focus or changing the subject or seeing it from a different vantage point. But you have to change something in your vibration in order to find what you think is lost. And by the way, nothing is ever really lost, right? We're in a universe of expansion and growth and eternalness. So it's ever just getting more and more, nevertheless. But nevertheless, you may not always be able to perceive it that way. Sometimes it really feels like, you know, there's no movement or something is not here yet. And it's here, Leo, but you are not a vibrational match to it. So how do you become a vibrational match to it? You got to get out of your own way. You got to stop noticing it's not here. You got to stop beating the drum of the notness, you know, of it not being here. You've got to move away from that energy and change your focus. And I feel you're actually doing that, Leo, because the 6 goes to the 7, goes to the 8. So there is progression, and it does seem that you're focused and determined here to kind of get what you need or want out of a situation. And I feel that you will. There's a new perspective coming in here, Leo. And yet there's this very serious energy showing up as well. And I don't know. Is this somebody they're dealing with? This could also be that you're dealing with, you know, someone who this is so interesting, that you can't take seriously. I don't remember what happened in the last reading I did for you, but I felt like, I don't know, was it your reading that you were dealing with somebody that was kind of for just that you couldn't take seriously, really? Like somebody who wanted to be taken seriously, but you can't take them seriously. I don't know where that's coming from. And it's so like out of the blue, by the way, but take it if it's resonating. I feel you getting serious though, and you actually getting serious about what makes you passionate and what revitalizes you and, you know, what makes you feel good. But again, I feel like there's this pause, there's this necessary pause, you know, during this time frame, say over the next month to 3 months, where it's more about grounding yourself and staying in the present moment and comfort and, you know, family and kind of taking a breather, Leo, because when things start progressing forward, it's going to go fast. And so I feel like it is a necessary rest period, if you will. So anyways, let's see what the Law of Attraction cards have to say. Card number 54. I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. We would never go so far as to say that the behavior of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. If every time you see something unwanted, you realize in the same moment your awareness of what you do want is keener, and then you quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized wanted, Everything in your experience will improve. Test it out. Ooh, good advice. Okay, so now we're going to go into the love reading, Leo, and see what else we've got coming through. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Welcome back. All right, Leo, so now we're going to go into the you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. And let's get into it. Ooh, Leo, not my favorite cards. Your overall energy is the 8th card, which is the card of guilt, blaming, and projection. And their overall energy is the card number 6, which is all about this like burdensome, struggle, kind of bossy energy. So neither of you showing up in the most resistance-free energy, but hey, and you know who else got this card? Aquarius got that card. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, check their reading out. So Leo, where do you need to let yourself off the hook a little bit? Where do you need to allow yourself a little bit of grace? Okay. You know, feelings like guilt and remorse, although they have a place in the universe, of course they do, all emotions do, they really don't serve you to stay in that position for very long, because your source, your higher self, will never condemn you, will never disagree with you, will always only love you, only love you, only love you. So when you're not loving you, it feels bad because you're out of alignment. So where do you need to ease up on yourself? Where do you need to be kinder to yourself? Where can you let go a little bit of that resistance? Now, the person you're connecting with is in the card of the burden. So I don't know if they're feeling like a burden to you, or they may feel like you're a burden to them. I don't know. Or if they just have some burdening some things happening to them that seems to be weighing them down. But there's something about that going on in this person's energy. So let's go deeper and see, Leo. We're going to look at most recent past, and then how you view each other, and then how you feel about each other, and most likely outcome. Recent past for Leo, 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Some of you have successfully... See, now this is very interesting to me, because in the spiritual reading, I felt you seemed to be stuck on something. But then as I look into this reading, at least in the past, you had kind of successfully moved on from something, actually. Let go of something, made progress, was looking towards your future, you know, recommitting to yourself or thinking of commitment. So it's really interesting to me, if I could talk, the change between what was going on in the spiritual reading and then what I'm picking up here. But this was in the most recent past. So let's see this person's most recent past, the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a sense of dedication here, by the way, and the 3 of Swords, though. The Devil. Well, I think what is, you know, the reason why the burden is showing up on this side is because for some reason, this person has been carrying around, you know, pain or issues or maybe their own guilt from the past that's really done a number on this person, made them a little bit more guarded or distant. The Devil is here, so this is something that they've obsessed over, fixated on. It could be in regards to this connection if you had a broken commitment in the past with this person. But it doesn't have to be. It could be anything that they've had going on in their life. But they're still kind of carrying it on their shoulders. They're still kind of carrying around the weight of this, Leo. So perhaps they are the one who is stuck. We shall see. Let's go into the now, though. How do you, when you think of this person, what does Leo think? 8 of Wands. Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the King of Cups. I got the word distant, so I don't know if this person is literally at a distance from you or if there's a sense of distance or distant between you and this person. Take it as it's resonating. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords is kind of a painful energy. It's like a lot of negative thoughts coming through the headspace and kind of wanting to escape that and find your peace and find yourself. So there also could have been negative things said or things that were said or done, Leo, that worries you, that makes you kind of want to flee the scene or kind of escape whatever you have going on. And at the same time, trying to find peace with the situation, trying to stay emotionally balanced here. I just feel a lot of stress as well coming through the connection and, you know, it really taking a toll possibly on you or the person that you've been connecting with. So let's see how this person is viewing you then. What do they think of Leo? Five of Pentacles. There's that Eight of Wands. Judgment. Well, Leo, this person, this is interesting. You have some of the same cards. And I keep hearing the Maroon 5 song, Cold. Check out that song if you don't know what I'm talking about. I believe Adam Levine sings it, but I don't know who got left out in the cold or feels, you know, slightly like an outsider, Leo. It could be this person, could be you, but that's showing up as well. It's a sense like out of nowhere, you know, news or communication coming in, and I don't know. Like, I'm just going to speak directly from what's coming through my headspace. I feel like there's a challenging situation abroad in front of you. Okay, or there's been some challenges between you and this person, specifically with communication. But, and I also heard with the way that you feel. So communication with the way that you feel or the way this person feels seems to have some issues around it. I feel at the same time this person feels a very strong bond or strong connection with you. They have the soulmate card here. And yet there's some sort of burden from the past that they, you know, continually bring into not just this relationship. I feel all of their relationships. They may or may not even be like fully aware of this. But it is something from not just the present, but also from the past. And yeah, like somebody's needing to make a judgment call here. So let's go deeper. We're going to go into the heart space. How do you feel underneath it all, Leo, towards this person? What do you feel? The Empress, the Star. No, the Misfire. That was Temperance, by the way. King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Well, this is very positive. So, you know, we can work through just about anything, I feel. Or maybe that's how you're feeling. Like, you can work through this because you have wish fulfillment here. You have a very generous, kind, caring, loving energy showing up. This is you at your best, Leo. This is how you are at your best. Leos are lovers, you know, like you know how to be kind and generous and to just adore your person, right? And I think you sometimes shortchange yourself by choosing partners that maybe don't do that for you, but you definitely deserve that, you know, in return. And maybe some of you feel shortchanged either by this person or by other people from your past. I'm not sure. But there's this sense of aliveness coming in through the heart space, this sense of adventure, wanting to try again or to be more playful in the energy. And I love that. And this sense of hope as well being renewed, as wish fulfillment is also here. Yay. So this could turn around, Leo. Let's see this person's heart space. Three of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, too many. One more. And there's the Star. So, similar energy. This person is, you know, looking to come out on top, to be successful, to work together, to build on something. They're also getting clarity, information, you know, insights, and wish fulfillment and healing and hope showing up in their heart space. So whatever you got going on, Leo, you know, or whatever this person has going on, it's like both of you have faith, both of you have hope, you know, both of you have a sense of commonality as well, whether you see it or not. And there's a big opportunity here for growth and expansion for the both of you, as well as wish fulfillment in the connection. So, yay. Let's see what the most likely next steps are then. The Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. Don't be afraid to take the next step. Don't be afraid to take a chance either, Leo. Like, since when have you, Leo, been afraid of anything? But I literally can see that your mind is restricting you, is blocking you in a sense. And if you go back to the spiritual reading, that will make more sense to you. But, you know, you have a paved road ahead of you, and there's an opportunity to begin something new, to go on an adventure, to have a fresh start here. Whenever you decide you're ready, but you have to be ready for it, right? And you can't be ready and confused at the same time, or up in the air, or feeling split in your energy. So it's all about following your intuition, Leo, and letting your intuition lead you, as well as letting go and accepting things from the past that have hurt you and that you really have no control over and can't go back and change. Even though you want to go back and change it, but you can't go back and change it, right? It's about moving forward, Leo, first and foremost. So let's see this person's most likely outcome. Five of Wands. Oh, I get a sense of like this person being at odds with their inner child, but also could be at odds with a child, quite literally, or children, by the way. A little bit of a tug of war going on there. But, you know, and this also could represent, like, if it's their own inner child, this could be like a very childish, rudimentary way of dealing with conflict or anger. You know, like, as opposed to like this person working things out or talking things out like adults, they may instead want to revert to like how a child would behave, like slamming doors, giving silent treatment, you know, just misbehaving. Like, I feel like it's either this person that's misbehaving or has a tendency to do that. Not saying they do it all the time, or they literally could be dealing with a child or children that is misbehaving, and that's kind of causing chaos maybe within the connection or your connection with this person. Okay, take it or leave it. I know, random message, right? And yeah, they're trying to maintain their happiness. They're trying to like hold it together, even though things seem very chaotic right now. Yeah, what the hell? Sorry. Sorry. This person is trying to disconnect. There's something here. I'm not even sure if this was related to you. If they have children, I just feel the children are stressing them out, or child. I don't even feel it's about you, you know, or you know, it could be taken out on you though. But if it's not about children or a child, this is their own demon, I guess. I don't know what I would call it. Their own inner demon child that is just misbehaving, you know, not handling things like an adult, kind of being a child. Like, they might be just acting like a child themselves, you know. Don't we all have the capacity to go there? It's weird because I feel like they have all of these good intentions and they want to heal things and they feel this connection, and, you know, but maybe this is something from their past where they just don't handle conflict well, though. Like when it comes to conflict, they just don't handle it well. They ignore things. They push away. They really haven't fully developed maybe a part of their psyche or their energy that knows how to deal. Okay? Oh, okay. And this is where the communication issues come from that I was talking about earlier when it comes to like communicating emotions. Yeah, so there's a struggle here for this person that they're needing to flesh out or work through during this time period. And I feel that they have all the tools necessary to do it. But it's about finding balance for them and a little bit of growing up, if you will, with all due respect. So anyways, let's see what the guidance is for Leo. You'll have card number 39. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. As you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. You just cannot get there from there. To get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach for alignment between you and you. Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process, for when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to any action that will solve the problem. Ew. Wow, Leo, very interesting reading. I'm going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you may be connecting with or having your own chart. I have Libra. I've got Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra again, Capricorn. Oh, goodness. Hello. Okay, Aries again, Leo again, Aquarius again, Taurus, and Virgo. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind, it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. You can also catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do have content over there. Most notably, I've been doing vlogs on Facebook. It's just something new I've been trying. I don't know. If you like vlogs about my life, you can check them out over there. I just posted one about my wedding. Well, I actually posted that one here too. Anyways, I also entered the Fab Over 40 contest because why the hell not? I'm 40. I feel fabulous. If you would like to vote for me, check it out. It's in the community section. Click on the link. You can vote for me there. I would super appreciate it. But either way, I love you guys so much, and thank you for hanging out. So until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.